click here, and here's Blender. It allows you to do a lot of cool things, from building 3D models to animation. Now when it loads, it automatically gives you a mesh to work with. So if I press X, okay, so before we do it, I'm going to go ahead and turn on let's go ahead and use some screencasts. Perfect. So you can see on the bottom is going to be my commands here. So great. So AP 3D students, we're going to get into Blender. We're going to be creating a lot of cool objects in Blender, and kind of get most of these things, understanding how these tools work. So I'm going to click on the object, and to get rid of the object, notice that I left mouse click. I'm going to click on the X keypad that pulls up to delete. I'm going to hit delete, and there it goes. Now if I want to add the mesh, I can also do Shift A. Shift A gives you the cubes, and I can pull up pretty cool mesh right here. So let's go ahead and bring back the cube. Okay, here it is. So let's look at orbiting and rolling. So there's a couple commands. The first lesson deals with orbiting. Okay, so basically I'm going to press some numbers on the keypads. If I press 2, notice it gives me a different position. If I press 8 on the keypad, different position. If I press 4, different position. And if I press 9, it rotates a different position. Okay, now if I want to roll and rotate viewpoints on the x-axis, I just press on the Z. I can press Z. I can press, and that gives me a different option here. So if I press Z, notice what happened. I can jump right into different wireframes. Look, you see, if I press Z, I can go back into a solid state. Okay, press Z. It's showing you 2 different shortcuts. I can look at the dev look, see what it looks like. Okay, and there it is. So I'm going to go back. You could also alter this right here. If I go to the top, I can navigate from different modes of views. Okay, beautiful. So now let's go ahead and use Shift. We just experimented using the tutorial. Shift and 4. Look what happens. If I did it again, Shift and 4, I can rotate. If I do Shift 6, many different ways to maneuver. Now we're back to the center. Another way, another tool you can use is zooming in and out. So if I want to zoom in, I can zoom in with the middle wheel. I can go up, I can go in and out, I can zoom in and out. If I want to rotate, I can press down the middle wheel. By holding down the middle wheel, I can rotate and see from different angles. I can also do it here. I can go here and rotate on particular. If I want to just rotate on the x-axis, I can do that here. So that's another widget we can do here to maneuver the top. Okay. Quad view. Quad view is pretty cool. Let's say you're working on a project and you want to see different angles. A shortcut would be Control, Option, and Q. Right there. So that gives me 4 different views of this object. So I can look at it from this view. Okay. I can zoom in and out. I can come over here. I can rotate this object. I can click on this, and I can zoom in and out. So you give different options, different views. So if I want to there's another way you can do it. You can go to View, go to Area, and here it is. So we can go right back, or we can go View, Area, and Quad View. All right. Now, what if we want to get rid of the quad view? So this is a little tricky, so sometimes you have to hover over the corner until you see a plus sign. Let's go here. Here's a plus. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to pull it. You can also create another one. Okay. But what we want to do is hover over, get the plus sign, click, and move it over. Let's get another plus sign here. Here it is. So you gotta kind of like find the plus, get that plus. Let's see if we can get one here. Here's the plus. So to move them, you just gotta get the plus, see how it gives you the arrow, and it drops it in there. Same thing here. Okay. Get that plus. I'm right clicking on it. See, just move it right up and it drops it into the space. So now we have 4. Same thing here. Okay. So, gotta find that plus sign. Okay. Here it is. So once you move it in, that gives you the easy way to get rid of your quads. And I can also bring it back to the front. So we got that in the situation. Now let's take a look at view. This is another really cool tool you're going to use a lot. So I can actually move things around. I'm using the center axis. You see this ball right here that gives us the center axis. I can rotate the object if I needed to. So it gives you some different options that you can do in here. You can go to view also, and I can go to navigate, and I can actually orbit and see on the short it gives you the commands which we did earlier. I can pan it if I need to pan the object. Okay, I can go to item, and this is the item we're looking at, and look at this. I can scroll it on the x-axis. I can move it on the y-axis. See, so it gives you an option. Just play around. I can rotate on the X. I can rotate on that. So it gives you different. I can scale, which is cool. You can actually scale it in here. So these are different tools we can use to make a nice shape. Okay. Okay, we can zoom in and out. And these are your different options. So I'm just playing around with the item, which is on the side. Okay. So good. So we understand the item. We're able to navigate using the panning wheel. We can scroll in and out. We can press down. We can move around to see from different perspectives. Okay. So that gives us an easy way to do it. Okay. So I'm going to pause right now and have you guys explore for today. Okay.